Welcome to VAR India News Hour. 30% of critical infrastructure organizations will experience a security breach by 2025. By 2025, 30% of critical infrastructure organizations will experience a security breach that will result in the halting of operations or mission-critical cyber-physical systems, as per the recent reports from Gartner. Critical infrastructure security has become a primary concern for governments around the world, with the US, UK, EU, Canada and Australia each identifying sectors deemed critical infrastructure, for example, communications, transport, energy, water, healthcare and public facilities. In some countries, critical infrastructure is state-owned, while in others, like the US, private industry owns and operates a much larger portion of it. The recent massive cyber attack on Australian energy infra by Chinese hackers was just minutes away from shutting down power to 3 million Australian homes when they were foiled at the last obstacle. If the attack is successful, it will knock off electricity to between 1.4 and 3 million houses, with no way of knowing how long it will take to retake control of the generators. Experts say, what is the need to go for the complete automation of the operational technology? Operational technology monitors and manages industrial process assets and manufacturing or industrial equipments. Essentially, OT is the hardware and software that keeps things, for instance, factories, power plants, facility equipments, etc. running. Governments in many countries are now realizing that their national critical infrastructure has been an undeclared battlefield for decades, and they are now making moves to mandate more security controls for the systems that underpin these assets. A Gartner survey showed that 38% of the respondents expected to increase spending on operational technology, that is OT security, between 5% and 10% in 2021, with another 8% of respondents predicting an increase of about 10%. Besides the need to catch up, there is a growing number of increasingly sophisticated threats. Owners and operators of critical infrastructure are also struggling to prepare for the coming increased oversight. Over time, the technologies that underpin critical infrastructure have become more digitized and connected either to enterprise IT systems and or to each other, creating cyber-physical systems security risks. The result has been a substantial increase in the attack surface for hackers and bad actors of all kinds. In critical infrastructure sectors, organizations need to be more concerned about real-world hazards to humans and the environment rather than information theft. Gartner predicts that by 2025, attackers will have weaponized a critical infrastructure cyber-physical system to successfully harm or kill humans. Let's look into today's headlines in VAR India. Tighter regulations needed to deal with cybercrimes, says IT Minister. There is a need for tighter regulations to deal with cybercrimes, Union Minister for Electronics and Information Technology Ashwini Vaishnaw said in the Lok Sabha in the Q&A session. Vaishnaw underlined the need to have a lot of discussions and a broader consensus on bringing stricter norms for over-the-top, that is OTT platforms, to check the telecast of movies and serials that create disharmony among various communities and religions. The minister said, all over the world, people are really worried with the way social media intermediaries have become all pervasive today. We need to have lots of discussion and a broader consensus on our society for this, the minister said. Ola's valuation crosses $7.3 billion. Ola has raised about $139 million from few investors including IIFL, Edelweiss and Sunil Munjal-led Hero Enterprise, shows the regulatory documents sourced from business intelligence platform Toffler. Bhavesh Agarwal-led Ola has been valued at about $7.3 billion. Hero Enterprise has invested about rupees 112 crores. Edelweiss has invested about rupees 250 crores. IIFL has invested about rupees 187 crores. Ola has also allotted shares worth rupees 100 crores to former Zandu promoters Parikh family and Siddhant partners. Ola has also completed the acquisition of geospatial services provider GeoSpock for rupees 26 crores, a separate regulatory filing showed. Samsung plans to manufacture AMD's next 4nm CPU and 3nm GPU beginning 2022. Samsung revealed its latest plans for chipset fabrication a couple of months ago, where the company had already started the mass production of 4nm based chipsets. Earlier this month, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 SoC is manufactured by Samsung on a 4nm processor, and according to a new report, AMD could also be turning to Samsung Foundry for its next 4nm CPU designed for Chromebooks. AMD may be looking to expand its reach and utilize Samsung's 4LPP process in the creation of new Chromebook processors. These new 4nm nodes are likely to end up in AMD's entry-level APUs, which are optimized for long battery life at minimal power requirements. About Rs 1,700 crores spent on advertisements in media in 3 years, Union Minister said. The Ministry of Information and Broadcasting informed the Parliament that it spent almost Rs 1,700 crores on advertisements in print and electronic media in the last 3 years. Union Minister Anurag Thakur said the primary objective of government advertising is to create awareness of government policies and schemes among the intended beneficiaries, including the population living in far-flung and remote areas, through print, electronics and outdoor media, said Thakur in a written statement. Mobile industry vital for India's vision for $5 trillion economy by 2025, says Kumar Mangalam Birla. The mobile industry will play a vital role in India's vision to be a $5 trillion economy by 2025, of which $1 trillion will be the contribution from the digital economy, Aditya Birla Group Chairman Kumar Mangalam Birla said. Birla asserted that a robust industry is necessary to invest and accelerate achievement of Digital India vision. He called the industry the growth engine of the Indian economy. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to War India News Magazine. You can download the War India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.